Hey guys, happy November. It's a little chilly here in Georgia, but not too much, but enough to wear a hat. It's my favorite. I'm sitting here in front of one of the lakes in our neighborhood and just wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my heart. I firmly believe that we are designed, we are created to thrive. But when we say that, when people like me or people who love to encourage other people use the word thrive, I think oftentimes it sends this message that thriving looks it only fits into a certain small little vision box of what it is. It's people who are running marathons and, half iron people things, or they're the ones who are the top sellers in their company. All of their kids are amazing and do well. You're making a lot of money. It gives this idea that thriving means life is successful. And I just want to clear that up, because when I say we are meant to thrive, you are meant, your purpose, your design is for you to thrive, to live a life where you feel like you're thriving and not just surviving, which I feel like, don't you feel that most of the time that's what it is? If we can just get through this day, through this Monday, whatever day it is, get our kids off to school, and at night everybody's home safe and sound and nothing happened. We made it. I think there's got to be more. There has to be more. And I think in that chaos, in that just trying to get from one thing to the next, we can thrive. And what does that mean? For me, thriving is making every day a choice to be thankful and to have gratitude and enjoy the good gifts. Today I was thinking, as I stood looking up at the sunshine with my eyes closed and allowing it just to shine on me, and my thought was, I didn't earn that sunshine. I didn't do anything to deserve it. It's just there for me, and I'm going to soak it in because it's a gift to me. That sunshine is a gift to me. Looking up at leaves moving this time of year in the wind and just appreciating that's thriving in my day, appreciating what's around me. For me, it's doing the very best that I can when I'm in anything. It's showing up 100%. I have found that when I make a decision, whether it's to go to a meeting or to sit in session with someone, that I'm going to show up 100%. I'm not going to be distracted. I'm not going to look at their things. I'm not going to sit and doodle. I'm literally going to put 100% in, because I get 100% out when I show up that way. Thriving for me is thinking about people, and when I think about them, letting them know, whether it's a quick text or a phone call, somehow text, we'll just stick with that, just to let them know I'm thinking about them and I'm there if they need anything. The other thing I wanted to share with you is when it's very easy for us when people are in our life that are there to encourage, or when someone does encourage, it's easy to assume that they are coming from a place of like Disney World. Only people who are happy and thriving and excited and enjoying life, and it's a small world, and what are some other Disney songs? We tend to think people who are doing the encouraging aren't struggling, aren't walking through a season. My family, I'll be, full disclosure, my family and I are walking through a really long rainy season. And I share that with you because I want you to understand that people who are encouraging you, who are offering you an umbrella during your rainy season, doesn't mean that it's not raining for them either. Sometimes people are coming from a place of, hey, life is grand, and so it's easier to be encouraging, but that's not always the case. And I think that even though you might be walking in a rainy season, you can still offer an umbrella to somebody else in theirs. So those are a couple of thoughts that I have to share with you today. It's really kind of been on my mind because I think, my purpose, I just want to be clear, my purpose is not to be a motivational speaker, or nope. maybe a motivational teacher or therapist, possibly. But I am here to encourage you and to hopefully change your mindset to get you out of the old ways that you're used to thinking about you, yourself, your world. So I hope I'm doing that for you as we're coming into the end of the year. I just want you to be encouraged, and I want you to think about, what does thriving look like for you? What would it look like for you to be able to say, I'm thriving even though I'm in the mundane, even though I'm in the chaos of raising kids or empty nesting or whatever phase of life you're in? What does thriving look like for you? What would it look like? And I want you to try not to go for those grand things that we see other people doing and think that's what it's supposed to look like for us. So make it about you and what it would look like for you. I love you guys and would love for you to share this with somebody who it might encourage. I love your comments. You can always write back to me. And see you next week.